Umpiring this afternoon is actually Pops, a member of the Bluegrass Barons, and you can see there is who by Who Bats.
Who made the bat?
Who did? Chalk with a pop-up to left field, shifting over. He'll take with some first pitch swinging up the middle, fielded cleanly by the shortstop over to first, and rather wet, which makes it rather difficult to field that ball, huh?
Absolutely. The ball's also a rock.
Yes, extremely hard. And that was an extremely hard hit ball into the right center gap. As you can see, both hits a long ball into left center. As you see, the outfielders give chase. This is going to be trouble for the Cornshuckers. Smiles is pulling into second, the runner rounding third, and is going to cross the plate. I'll put the first tally on hittable pitch. While there is definitely some strategy behind it, he wants to throw a hittable pitch, and that he did. Another deep ball into the left center gap. And the runner is diving and into second base safely. He did up there. He's probably in the 30s already here in the bottom of the first. Another deep hit ball into the gap. That ball is down. Runners are giving chase. Fielders are giving chase. And they're struggling to field the ball out there on that hilly terrain. And the runner is into third, standing up and out, which is why you saw the fielders still give chase even though that ball had been out of play. And that ball hit deep to the left fielder, who sticks a hand up and it goes over him. He's going to score another run. Another runner heading into second base. And sure thing, unable to handle it cleanly. He'll have some pep in his step with a well-struck ball over the shortstop. Teddy with a ground ball right off the pitcher's foot. Very, very ungentlemanly of Teddy. Over ace hits a ground ball to the shortstop. They make the tag on Teddy to record the second out. The ball hit up the middle over the shortstop. Dirtbag rounding third, gives it a look, and on a throw off to second, he will advance. Marbles with that giant leg kick and a hit out the center field deep and brought in. And let's see if these gentlemen can come to an agreement. There's a hard hit ball. Who playing in a little bit, makes the throw over to third, a dive into third. That was a close play.
I had to have him there.
I think he might have been safe. Let's see what these guys decide over there. You think he had him out?
Oh, absolutely. That throw was just pinpoint. I think we need instant replay.
Umpire did decide that the runner going into third was out. There you go. Hard hit ball. Ticket throws a hand up to no luck. And it gets by the left fielder. This is going to score 2 runs for the Barons. Another runner coming into second, and sure thing, fields it cleanly, makes the tag. It's harder to scoop up a ground ball because you don't have those extra 4 or 5 inches that a glove would supply. Sure thing there with a deep hit ball into center. It looked like the left fielder was shading him to the left a little bit. Sure thing is on his horse. He's going to score 2 runners. Teddy gives a look. Hard hit ball to the shortstop. Knocked down by the shortstop. Teddy running over, throws it. Oh!
Hard hit ball to the shortstop. Knocked down by the shortstop. Teddy running over.
I mean, if you're Teddy on that play, you want to not get hit by the ball in the face. So
I mean, I'm not a betting man, but if I was, I'd probably put money on this wasn't the only time Teddy got pegged in Kentucky. Pushes the ball the other way into that rough terrain. That's going to be a difficult ball to field. 1 run scores. Clean felled ball. The runner could advance, but that ball to the right side is going to score him. Who rounding second, heading into third. And on the throw to third, Marbles advances a second. Run comes across the plate. Marbles is heading into third.
Teams going to play a baseball game, they all forget their gloves.
They just hadn't been invented. Patience coming in key here. There's a hard hit ball. You can watch that thing fly out to the right fielder. Drops down. Cornshuckers rounding the bases. Field position for it. Ground ball. The pitcher will take it. Copper throws over to second base.
Head in the game.
Absolutely. Yeah, that baby needs to take after his father and keep his head in the game. Ground ball here to the shortstop. Watch out.
Oh boy.
Nice clean throw over to first.
Batting champ leader.
That is true. Dirtbag there with a long, deep hit ball to left center. That thing, I think, is still going. Dirtbag hustling, huffing and puffing, chugs into second base. Facebook.com/Cornshuckers Baseball to be the Cornshuckers Baseball Club. and we'll be happy to get you in contact with any other resources you may need.
Keeping the runner on first.
Absolutely. Hard hit ball by Marbles of the shortstop. Knocked down by Smiles, tossed over to second. I would assume so. That ground ball over there to third. Milton picks it up, fires over to first, and a well-held ball. Runner.
They did. They already did it.
They did by 2021. Yes, the ball must cross first or third. And that was a blast by Copper past the left fielder. Cornshuckers running all the way around the bases here. Marbles will score. Chalk's right behind him. With a hard hit ball between the third baseman and shortstop. Teddy with a pop-up in foul territory. Catcher able to bring it in on the fly. With a hard hit ball up the middle. Shortstop over to second base, flips, throws, and he's able to hang onto the ball. First pitch swinging up the middle. Looks like it was off of Sure-Thing's hands. There's a hit up. Looks like Teddy gives chase. He slides and rolls. And for the first out, big lefty up here with the ball hit hard right down the line. And it is going to remain fair as the runners cycle the bases. The runner from first is rounding third. He's coming home. Place the ball. Left fielder comes in on it. And he is able to make the grab. Marbles with a blast out to left, sends the left fielder running. And it's over his head and down. Marbles, despite being 200 plus pounds, is rounding those bases pretty quick. He's getting to third. It looks like he's about to fall down. And the ball's brought into the pitcher and muffed. And Marbles is able to tally an ace hit ball up the middle. And he'll take his first pass over to the right side. And it is down. I have heard that argument before. Muffin Man with a hard hit ball to the third baseman. He's unable to bring in cleanly. Throws over to second. There's a pop-up there to the infield. Looks like Copper has it. Maybe he's with Copper. He stretches for 2 hours before every game and he's still always hurt. That's probably because he tries to make plays like that right there. Foul ball. There's a pop-up there. Looks like to the second baseman. Copper calls him off and then bobbles the ball. They pick it up and will just tag the runner.
I'm wondering if the second baseman does not come out next inning for the Cornshuckers and Copper just takes it.
Not somebody that we should ever give a microphone to. Dirtbag there with the ground ball to the short. Flipped over. Teddy forced it second. Throws over to first. Standing over there at third. Ace with a hard hit ball. And hard hit ball to the shortstop on the ground. Picked up. Slid over. Cornshuckers did tack on a couple more runs. Do you think that's going to be enough for them?
Absolutely not. I think they want to try to give up less than 10 runs here.
On the mound, but I mean in the box as well. Hard hit ball out to who? And it is over his head. The Barons leading things off with a nice stand-up double. There's a hard hit ball over the shortstop. And that ball is in. Runners all advance one base within just a couple runs here. There's a hard hit ball out to right field, but he might have got a little under it. And it is dropped. That is rough terrain out there.
Good bases.
Yep, and it looks like he hit the left center gap, but who might be able to get underneath it? Who makes the drops? It drops down. Runner advances from third home, and all the runners advance again.
Look at his hands. He's got to make that play.
Yeah, these are hard balls. A little bit of first pitch swinging there up to Copper. Ball, Motown hits it. Looks like it's over the shortstop into the left center gap. That's going to score at least one for the Barons. Second one, rounding third. And he is going to score. Modern representation of this game, but maybe not so much in the actual 1860s. There's a ground ball over. We do have two runners in scoring position. Here's a hard hit ball. Marvel's going to jump over his head. And another run will score. Little side to hold. The other runner at third. There's a softly hit ball. Copper will field it. Throws over to first. Final score, Cornshuckers 20, Barons 15.